moving forward. What do you look at? How do you want people to like view you as artistically?
Right.
You know, not just as a dope rapper, but
right.
beyond that. What do you want people to see when they look at you like that?
Man, I really want so when it's all said and done, man, I really want like my albums to be somewhat medicine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done,
That's a good one.
From whatever it is you're dealing with, whatever it is you're going through, or even if it's just the motivation to really get to it from point A to point B, from nothing to some, I want to be the guideline for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some of my favorite artists was for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want you to be able to grow with the music. I want you to be able to put your sons on the music, and I feel like it's just a small selection of artists where you can tap into multiple generations. And the way you can do that is because you're making timeless music that's really saying something.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? If you're really saying something, like a message is a message. I don't care if it comes from somebody that's 90, 70, 50, 20, 15. It's a message. A great message is a great message. And that's kind of what I really want to be known for. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done. Obviously, I take great pride in my pen. And man, to be honest with y'all, man, like when I set out to want to be the best, or at least recognized as one of the best. Now, don't get it twisted. I still strive to be the best artist that I can be, but just to know the impact that music has, I can't really sit here and be honest with y'all and tell y'all that I want to be the greatest lyricist ever. I ain't really pushing for that at this stage of my life. I'm really pushing for the greatest impact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Making the greatest impact on people with the music, like really touching the soul. You know what I'm saying? Really touching the heart. So however that message is relayed, no matter if it's one of my songs where I'm spazzing super lyrically, or one of them songs where I'm just being super vulnerable and talking to you on there, like, that's what I'm striving for. That's what I want to be known for. When 200 years and somebody pick up that music and they just be like, man, what was this? And they listen to it. I want it to still hit.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
Still hit. Like
when you talk about impact, see, you say God that may not be the greatest lyrically, but the impact. I think about Tupac.
That's what I'm thinking
Tupac, dope lyrics,
100%.
pen game, amazing, but you don't visualize him as a lyricist per se, and by definition, but impact.
Still to this day.
To this day.
One of the most timeless catalogs ever.
Come on, man.
When we talking rap. And honestly, I've had this argument with people. I can't really name too many more rappers that have a more timeless catalog than him. And what I mean by that is, as the decades go by, these songs still resonate.
I agree.
The way that, see, with your Stevie Wonders, the Ozzy Brothers, all that, that's timeless music is gonna keep going and singing. But rap just get kind of tricky.
Exactly.
You know, rap get kind of tricky, and it's just some rap that don't just make it to the next and next.
Exactly.
I feel like Tupac is one of them artists that is just never gonna fade.
It's like to this day, every summer you're gonna hear Will Smith "Summertime."
Every song.
And every Mother's Day you're gonna hear Tupac.
Come on, man.
And it's never stopped since it came out.
Tupac had to be the first rapper that I ever listened to, and he made me cry. You know what I'm saying?
I cried when he passed.
Ever made me cry. Like, so, like, yeah, man, Tupac, it's just a special being, and know he did that at such a young age is crazy to me.
25.
Like,
and this year makes 30 years since he passed, coming up 96.
Yeah.
And 30 years is longer than he lived.
Yeah.
He was only 25. So he's been gone 5 years longer than he lived. But like you say, to have all that work, you know, that's an example that an artist that he left for all of us to be like, I don't care how old or how young, you need to be trying to do that.
Yeah.
A dude can drop an album every year for 15 years after he gone.
Right.
And you can't put one out a year?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You still like
Man, I got a question for you. I got a question. So, being that, and bro, your skills is still top tier, bro. Every time I hear you, whether it be performing or whatever, it's just like that really inspired me, bro. I always want to tell you that. That really inspired me because this is a thing that I had to kind of catch myself. I try not to engage in like the back and forth online. Yeah. But we in a time right now where it's a narrative forming that oh man, you shouldn't be rapping after like 35 or you into rap game after like 30. And then, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, bro, only in this genre. You know what I'm saying? We got rock bands is 80 and still, you know what I'm saying? But I say this though. Like the quality, first of all, hip hop only 50 something years old, what, 52 years old.
Right, yeah.
So now we in an era where as we get older, that's all we really knew was rap. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, but I say, bro, like the quality of the music that you do, like at this stage,
it's senior year.
What is the motive?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you thinking you going in the booth or even just making music, what is the motive? Because it's still, bro, it's still tip top sharp, bro.
Yeah. It's the same. It's just what you said earlier, man. It's the competitive nature.
Right.
So
so you still compete?
Without a doubt. You know,
okay, I love to hear that.
In my mindset, because of the era that I come from, I grew up when I'm from the age of 14 all the way to my late 20s.
Right.
I'm battle rapping. I'm in that mindset.
Right.
So before I ever even made a record, before I ever even went in the studio, I had all these raps that were just ultra aggressive, ultra battle rap, lyrical style. I never abandoned that because I grew up in a time where the only goal was to be considered the best.
Right.
I want to be better than the dude in my neighborhood, the dude in my school, all the way up until you enter the industry. I want to be better than this guy, this guy, that guy. So when you start to look at your idols, just like you, when you start to look at the people that you looked up to and you feel that gap closing between you and them, that's exciting. It's like, oh, well, you know, I love Run DMC, but I think I'm getting there now.
Yeah.
You know, so all those things happen. But also as you go further into it and you develop that fan base that you was talking about, now they have placed expectations on you.
Right.
So Propane come out now and then killed the world. You got to kill them again.
Come on, man.
You can't, it's going to be such, the fear of disappointing your base.
Yeah.
Is going to always be a driving factor.
Man,
like, I cannot let them say, man, he fell off.
Damn, bro.
I can't do that.
Oh my God, bro. You don't understand. Like that's deep because that's what I have went through over the years. Yeah. It's like, even when I feel like, okay, you did it, you done did it. Nah, I can't let them down this time and the next time. Right. And that's so refreshing to hear you say that. Man, I gotta tell you, so I ain't never really been on Facebook like that. I always had a Facebook music page, but they got like a monetization program, so this done kind of moved me away from Instagram, and I really be on Facebook.
Right.
So, man, bro, I mean, I always held you in the highest regards. When I speak on you, I speak on one of the greatest, but bro, you got a real crazy following, bro. Whenever I see these pages speak on like who is the best, he's going to dominate the comments. I just seen something this morning. Like, this is all the time, bro. It's like, and I'm like, bro, do you know how dope that shit is? This is 2026.
Yeah.
Man, he is going to dominate the comments when they speak of who is the greatest rappers to come out of here. Those comments are going to be dominated by K-Ring.
I think
it's well deserved.
Well, 100%.
But it also comes with a responsibility. You know, once you grow into the fullness of Propane, you have a responsibility. You know, because music gives life and it can save lives at the same time. Giving life is in the form of sparking something in somebody from day one in the innocent stage. They catch you first, and that's like, man, you to open up their mind. Saving life comes in the form of somebody may be just confused, going down the wrong road, and they hear that one song that just, okay, I know what I need to be doing now. So with the influence that we have, we obligated, because the same way you can give life and save life, you can take life and destroy life with what we say, what comes out of our mouth. So all those things are a blessing, but it's also, I don't take it for granted. And again, the competitive side, because this is my mind, how I play with my own mind. No matter how many times my name might be on their list in them comments, somebody else gonna disagree.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking about the one that disagreed.
Right.
And I'm like, well, let me do my best. I may never convince them, but let me show them why everybody else is saying it.
Right.
That's my thought. I'm gonna show you why everybody else is saying it, because you may not have gotten the fullness of it. I'm gonna show you though. So all these things are the mind games I play with myself in order to max out, bro. To max out, man. You know, and it's a bit like look at Roe.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that I look at when I see Zero can put out the coldest album and just be doing shows, and he will come right back to the house and submerge himself in the lab and start forget what I just did. You got to grow almost a hatred of what you just did, because if you start basking in it too much, you're going to fall off. So get right back in the lab, act like you never did it, and go right back into a whole nother mindset, bro. That's what keeps you around. That's what keeps you around. And your versatility has already been on display when you was talking about the 100 fans and all that, man. Bro, listen. The most beautiful thing you can have is a loyal core audience.
Yeah.
You know, they'll sustain. Y'all are a family. Y'all are in a relationship. Y'all will feed each other as long as one side of it don't drop the ball.
Right.
You know, and that's all I've been seeing you doing, brother. So
man, appreciate that, man.
You doing it. Brother K Reno, look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother, K Reno. And check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business. You can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it.